we talking about these young stars in the league. And we talking about we want to call them old stars, but the stars before the young stars.
Old heads.
Old heads. The OGs, triple OGs.
Old dogs.
What are you guys seeing from the standpoint of what we talk about seeing is, hey, old guys, appreciate you guys for holding up the league and getting into this place.
Yep.
But it's time for y'all to go home.
Get y'all
Do
out
y'all
here.
like what y'all seeing out of the young stars and the way that they're now taking the baton and saying, hey,
About damn time.
lead?
About damn time. I think, at least for me, I come from that era where you had, obviously, Jordan was doing this thing, and you have like that era with Jordan and the Knicks and all that, and Reggie Miller, Clyde Drexler, that you got, Allen Iverson comes in, and then he comes and shakes up everything, and then got Grant, Penny, like you just saw it happening. These guys right now, these old heads had it for a very long time, because you never thought the next group was coming in.
Yep, no doubt.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
like when they coming,
Like-
UKD,
like
Bron, Steph,
like,
they've been
like-
at the top.
Dog, Chris has been playing for 20 years.
They've been at the top for a very long time.
Very long time. And so to see now, it makes my heart happy. To see, like, all right, about damn time. Because at least you know the game is going somewhere up.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the game develop. I want to see the game grow. And I felt like, man, come on, if your best player, which he's still one of the best players, 40 plus years old, dominating like that, and just like, we still don't even know how to figure this out. We're seeing things we've never seen before. Now, mind you, he is an alien.
No, he's something else, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He's special.
Wemby's an alien. Bron is
bro,
something
he
else.
is something else. But the thing is to see that kind of stuff and to see just guys just like, come on, Steph, you got Bron, you got KD, you got all these guys. You're like, damn, we've been talking for the last 10 years, 10, 12, 15 years.
That shows you how great they are, though.
They are.
You can't take
But
away from their
but
greatness
the thing is, now you
of
wait.
an old head.
Right, but you wait to see who's coming in next. At least, even when Jordan was playing, you knew Allen was coming behind him.
No, we
You know,
got
these
the
guys.
young superstars, but you know, I'm gonna go with these old heads too, right? Because sustainability,
They
to
doing
be injury free, to keep your body up. You know this better than anything.
Yeah.
For these guys to play at that level,
Oh, it's incredible.
incredible.
it's next level. And the
incredible.
young guys, me being a spectator on the inside, I'm always spectating and evaluating. It's really hard to be one. He's a one. That shoe is huge. And I ain't even talking about on the court. When you don't walk in moody. You're not walking in unapproachable. You're not late. Like, let's not talk about,
Production.
come on now.
Yeah.
So when he's supposed to be at somewhere, he's gonna be there 2 hours ahead.
True.
So when I'm looking at ones, I'm looking at it totally different than you. So when you're seeing the new guys hooping, they've been hooping. It's just now they're getting better teams around them. So you don't know if a young guy can hoop unless he got a supporting cast.
Big
So,
facts. Big facts.
You gotta have a team.
You gotta have a team around you.
So the guys that we watching that we yelling saying, okay, the young stars are coming on, their teams are really good and their coaches are really good.
Yeah, what I look at, I mean, 1,000%. What I look at is like small things, right? And so I don't know if you guys see, like, a lot of things go viral, but someone has sent it to me over and over again. It's just, they have these clips of me and Kobe playing against each other and how I elbowed Kobe. I take him
Yeah,
out
you
the
did.
air, he fucked me up, right? To me, when I first came in the league, that's how once you got the superstars to know you were there and to look you in the face and to respect you and what Ant doing right now with Bron, I'm here, I'm grabbing you, I'm chucking you, I ain't letting you go, I'm talking to you how Ja talked to him. Like, when they talk back, when they acknowledge you, when Kobe hit me in my shit, I was like, oh, he know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, like, what they're doing, like, when I see these young guys, when I see Shea, when I see all these young guys, I'm like, oh, they got the respect of the older guys that know that they there. And they, you know what I mean? It ain't like they ain't looking down. To me, respect is when I can look at you eye to eye. When Kobe started looking me in my eye, now you respect me as a player. At first, like, you young boy, I ain't looking at you in your eye. But now I'm looking in your eye because now it's like, oh, if I don't, it's a killer in there. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, now they looking in the eyes. Anthony Edwards looking Bron in the eyes.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ja look like when they in that mode, look at me, I'm here. And so that when I see that, I'm like, popcorn. Young boys is finally getting to that place where they like, hey, once again, thank y'all. Thank y'all for getting us to these 4 years, $200 million. It's time for y'all to go. It's our show. And so it ain't, I mean, the guys still doing their thing now. Steph and Brown and them, they still doing their thing. Like, we still gonna talk about the greatness of the old heads, but the rise of the young guys and the confidence and the temperature they bringing into these games, you love to see that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I believe like the last few years of the draft, like these players have been in better situations. I feel like you just said, with the losing organizations and the losing teams, it's hard for you to kind of
See that player.
kind of grow. You think about it, you look back at the last few drafts of the top picks, a lot of those dudes either didn't pan out, they really wasn't superstars, they were like okay role players or injury. So I think a lot, that's why we didn't see a lot of the new guys from probably like 6-7 years ago really come up and be how like an Ant-Man is now, how LaMelo Ball is.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland because of due to injury or just the organization and team not getting better. And it's hard to be a superstar in this league and you ain't winning. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm looking at. So it is important to what organization you get to.
True.
You go into a Miami, and right off the gate, they teaching them how to be a pro.
Mm-hmm.
And so you may be going into other organizations where you're not learning the habits of being a pro. You don't even know how to keep your body in order to be a pro. So you're going to see more superstars coming in, but to be a superstar, you got to hit every department. So when I'm watching how you do your interviews, Shea is a superstar because he got his team in the interviews and they show up together. So then you looking at the team, you look at Shea, and then you look at his swag, you look at him on a commercial, he's calm, he's relaxed, he's like everything about him is stardom.